Om Namo Narayanaya. Welcome, sweet practitioner. This is Mahalakshmi with 1 hour's practice. Thank you so much for joining me for Hatha Yoga today. We'll recharge the batteries, we'll stretch, flex, and strengthen the whole body. We'll do an inversion, legs up the wall, which is very relaxing, distressing, and decreasing the pressure and the weight in the joints. And we'll use the support of a Sanskrit mantra, the mantra Om, to remain mentally focused. If that sounds great to you, grab your mat and let's get started. Before we dive in, we'll tune in with the teachers with Sanskrit mantras. We'll start with 3 Oms. Feel free to join me as you feel comfortable. Inhale. Om. Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vadhi Tamastu Ma Vadvishavahai. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Om Bolo Sadguru Shivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Bolo Shri Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Namo Narayanaya. Welcome. We'll start with 2 rounds of Kapala Bhati breathing, the skull shining breath. If this is the first time you're practicing it, feel free to pause and explore the recording that we have specifically dedicated on Kapala Bhati breathing to see in detail how is it being performed and what are the benefits and what are the things to watch out for. We'll do between 10 and 20 expulsions and between 10 and 20 seconds of breath retention. We'll sit in a comfortable cross-legged position on the floor. You can use a cushion to be easy on the knees, and the hands can be in chin mudra, thumb and index touching together at the tip, or you can have the right palm on top of the left one and placing them in your lap. The spine is up straight, shoulders away from the ears, and you can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Inhale deeply, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. One more time, inhale deeply, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale completely, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. Inhale, comfortable breath to about 80% capacity. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hunt, 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 hunt. Exhale completely. Inhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. Inhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. Inhale. Comfortable breath to about 80% capacity and retain the breath. "15 seconds, exhale completely. Inhale and exhale. Prepare for the second round. Inhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. One more time, inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Inhale, comfortable breath. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hunt, 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 hunt. Exhale completely. Inhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale comfortable breath to about 80% capacity and retain the breath. Twenty seconds. Exhale completely through the nose and inhale through the nose and exhale. We'll continue with Anuloma Viloma, and if you feel comfortable you can stay in this position. If you feel like you need to stretch the legs, now is a good time. You can stretch one leg to the side, rotate the ankle a little bit, and bring it back in, stretch the other leg, rotate the ankle, bring it back to center. Sit up comfortably with the spine up straight. Left hand continues to be in Chin Mudra. The right hand goes into Vishnu Mudra. Index and middle finger tucked in. The thumb and the ring finger and the pinky are stretched out. With the right thumb, we'll open and close the right nostril. And with the ring finger and the pinky, we'll open and close the left nostril. Keep the hand by your chest. And we'll do 4 rounds of Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing. We'll inhale through the nostril for the count of 4. Retain the breath for the count of 16. And we'll exhale through the other nostril for the count of 8. We'll start with 2 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. One more time. Inhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest expand. And exhale, abdomen, ribcage and chest relax. Close the right nostril and inhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch both nostrils and retain the breath for 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. Open the right nostril, exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch both nostrils and retain the breath for 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch both nostrils. Retain the breath for 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Last round. 13 or 14 or 15 or 16. Exhale, right. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. Inhale, right on 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Retain. Last retention. 13 or 14 or 15 or 16. Exhale, left on 1 or 2, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, 7 or 8. Inhale through both nostrils, lower the hand to the thigh or the knee. And exhale through both nostrils. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Return to normal breathing and notice how you feel. Let's lay down on our back and relax in Savasana, the corpse pose. Legs mat width apart, arms 45-degree angle to the body, palms open up. The head is centered and continue to focus on your breathing. Notice the cool air coming in as you inhale and the moist and warmer breath out as you exhale. Wiggle the toes, the fingertips, move the ankles, the wrists, move the tongue in the mouth. Bring the legs together, arms to the side of the body. And you can bend the knees and come to a fetal position on your right side. Stay here for a moment. Inhale and come up to a standing position. The feet are together, about a foot away from the front edge of the mat. Palms starts open up, arms to the side of the body. Spine is straight, chin parallel to the ground. Inhale. And exhale, palms together in a prayer position in the center of the chest. Inhale, stretch the arms forward and up, palms facing forward. Elbows by the ears, look up and gently arch back. And exhale, come back forward, hinging at the hips, bend forward and down, keeping the spine and the arms as straight as you can. Bend the knees as much as you need. Plant the palms, align the tips of the fingertips with the toes in one line. If I put a ruler on the mat, they will be on the same line. Stretch the fingers wide apart to protect the wrists. And hang here for a moment. Allow the head to relax. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And feel how your upper body stretches. And all the worries and the tensions and the stress just roll down off your back. Inhale. And bring the right leg back to a lunge position as far as you can. Lower the knee down, uncurl the toes, level the hips, and let's rock back and forth a couple of times here to lubricate the hip joints. Come back to center, front knee above the front ankle, level the hips and look up. curl the toes, bring the knee up, and on an exhale, bring the front leg to meet the back. Plank position, body is in a straight line. You can rock here back and forth a little bit, strengthen the arm muscles, and exhale, lower the knees, bring the chest between the palms, and if you can, bring the forehead to the mat. Hips and elbows are up. Inhale, bring the hips down, slide forward, uncurl the toes, keep the shoulders away from the ears, and look up. Exhale and bring the hips up. Downward facing dog. Press with the palms against the mat to bring the hips as far back as you can. Keep the palms and the feet in the same place and have the intention for the heels to get closer to the mat. They may not reach today, but maybe they will. Stretch the upper body. Head is between the arms. Lengthen the upper body and stretch the hamstrings. Inhale and bring the right leg forward in one or couple of steps. Use the help of the hand if you need to. And place the foot between the palms. Lower the knee down, uncurl the toes, lunge position. Let's rock here, back and forth a little bit. As you feel ready, align front knee over front ankle. Level the hips and look up. Inhale, curl the toes, bring the knee up, and in one or couple of steps, bring the back leg to meet the front. Forward bend, relax here. And on your next inhale, roll the spine up to a standing position, but take your time. Roll vertebra by vertebra and feel how the spine stretches. How the space between the vertebrae increase. Allow the neck and the head to be the last thing that come up. Inhale and bring the arms forward and up. Look up, elbows by the ears, and gently arch back. Exhale, lower the hands down to the side of the body. Inhale. And exhale, bring the palms together in a prayer position. Inhale, stretch the arms forward and up, palms facing forward, elbows by the ears, look up and gently arch back. And exhale, keeping the back and the arms straight, hinge at the hips and bend forward and down. Plant the palms. Align fingers with the toes, bend the knees as much as you need. Fingers are wide apart. And on your next inhale, bring the left leg back as far as you can. Lower the knee down and curl the toes, lunge position. Let's rock here, back and forth a couple of times. And come back to center, front knee over front ankle. Level the hips and look up. Inhale and exhale, curl the toes and bring the right leg back. Plank position. Body is on a straight line. Exhale, bring the knees, the chest and the forehead down if you can. The chest has priority over the forehead. Hips and elbows are up. Inhale, lower the hips down, slide forward and up. Bring the legs together, look up, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, bring the hips up, downward facing dog. Press with the palms against the mat, stretch the upper body. Big toes are touching. Stretch the legs and have the intention for the heels to come closer to the mat. Inhale and bring the left leg forward in one or couple of steps with the help of the arm or not. Lower the knee down, uncurl the toes, and let's rock here, back and forth. Align front knee over front ankle, level the hips and look up. Exhale, curl the toes, bring the knee up and back leg comes forward to meet the front. Inhale and roll the spine up to a standing position. The head and the neck are the last thing to come up. Take your time. Open the palms, inhale, bring the arms forward and up, look up, elbows by the ears and gently arch back. And exhale, lower the hands to the side of the body. Last round, inhale and exhale, palms together in a prayer position. Inhale, stretch the arms forward and up, palms facing forward, elbows by the ears, look up and gently arch back. And exhale, hinging at the hips, bend forward and down, keeping the back straight as far as you can. Plant the palms, fingers apart. Inhale, bring the right leg back. Lunge position, lower the knee down, uncurl the toes, level the hips and look up. And retain the breath, curl the toes, bring the knee up and bring the front leg to meet the back, plank position. Exhale, knees, chest, and if you can, forehead to the mat. Hips and elbows are up. Inhale, slide forward and up, look up. Feet together, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale, bring the hips up. Downward facing dog. Toes together, stretch the back of the legs. Push the palms against the mat and lengthen the upper body. Inhale and bring the right leg forward in one or couple of steps in a lunge position. The foot is between the arms, lower the knee down, uncurl the toes. Front knee over front ankle, level the hips. And look up. Exhale, curl the toes, bring the knee up and step their back leg to meet the front in one or couple of steps. Inhale and roll the spine up to a standing position. One vertebra at a time. Neck and head are the last thing to align. Roll the shoulders forward, up and back. Open the chest, open the palms. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up, look up. Palms facing forward and gently arch back. Elbows by the ears. And exhale. Bring the arms down to the side of the body. Last side, inhale. And exhale, palms together in a prayer position. Inhale, stretch the arms forward and up. Look up. Elbows by the ears and gently arch back. And exhale, hinging at the hips, bending forward and down to a forward fold. Plant the palms, step the left leg back to a lunge position, lower the knee down, uncurl the toes, level the hips and look up. Retain the breath, curl the toes, bring the front leg to meet the back, plank position, bodies on a straight line. Exhale, knees just, if you can, bring the forehead to the mat. Hips and elbows are up. Inhale, slide forward and up. Keep the legs together, shoulders away from the ears, look up. And exhale, bring the hips up. Downward facing dog. Big toes are touching. Heels towards the mat. Lengthen the upper body and stretch the back of the legs. Inhale, bring the left leg forward into a lunge position. One or couple of steps. The foot is between the palms. Lower the back knee down. Uncurl the toes, level the hips, and look up. Exhale, curl the toes, bring the knee up. And step the back leg to meet the front in one or couple of steps. Inhale and roll up to a standing position. The head and the neck are the last thing to come up to align. Roll the shoulders forward, up and back. Open up the chest. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up, palms facing forward, elbows by the ears, look up and gently arch back. And exhale, bring the arms to the side of the body. Great job. Take a wider stand, heel toe. Legs are mat width apart. The tail is tucked in. Palms are open, forward to receive. Inhale and exhale. Great job, my friend. Notice how you feel. Notice the pulse, the heartbeat, the body temperature. As you feel ready, bring the arms to a 90-degree angle in front of you. And slowly bending the knees, come down to lie in Savasana, the corpse pose for relaxation. Lie down on your back, feet mat width apart, arms 45-degree angle to the body, head is centered, chin towards the chest, and focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply, abdomen, ribcage, and chest expand. And exhale completely, abdomen, ribcage, and chest relax. One more time, inhale deeply, and exhale completely. Bring your attention to a focal point of your choice, either the third eye point between the eyebrows or the center of the chest, the heart chakra. Wiggle the toes, the fingertips, rotate the ankles, the wrists. Roll the head from side to side. Come back to center, bring the legs together. And you can bend the knees up and come to a fetal position to your right side. Stay here for a moment. Inhale and come up. We'll move the mat to be 90 degrees to the wall, so we can do legs up the wall. Come down to sit on the mat as close to the wall as you can. From here, bring the elbow down to the mat and push the hips back as far as you can to really touch the wall. From here, come down to lay on your back and bring the legs up. Adjust as you need. Arms are at 45-degree angle to the body, and bring your attention to a focal point, the same focal point that you did, either the third eye if you're more intellectually inclined, or the center of the heart if you're more emotional, devotional. We'll bring the mantra Om to keep the mental focus as we allow the blood to flow in the opposite direction, the weight to come off the joints, and our body to relax. You can chant the mantra out loud with me. You can whisper it, you can gently hum, or you can mentally repeat it to yourself. Or you can do all four options, whatever you feel comfortable with today. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Few moments of silent meditation. Continue to focus on the focal point. Bend the knees towards the abdomen and the chest. And from here you can slide up the mat for final relaxation. And come to Savasana, the corpse pose. Feet mat width apart. Arms 45-degree angle to the body, palms facing up. Head is centered. If you have a blanket, you can grab it and cover yourself as the body temperature drops when we relax. We'll continue with auto-suggestion. Mentally repeat to yourself. The toes, the feet and the ankles are relaxing. The toes, the feet and the ankles are relaxed. The shins, calves, the knees and the thighs are relaxing. The shins, the calves, the knees and the thighs are completely relaxed. The hips, the pelvis and the sitting muscles are relaxing. The hips, the pelvis and the sitting muscles are relaxed. The abdomen, the chest and the throat are relaxing. The abdomen, the chest and the throat are relaxed. Lower back, middle back, upper back and the neck are relaxing. Lower back, middle back, upper back and the neck are relaxed. The fingers, the palms, the wrists, the arms and the shoulders are relaxing. Fingers, the palms, the wrists, the arms and the shoulders are completely relaxed. The jaws, the cheeks, the eyelids and the forehead are relaxing. The jaws, the cheeks, the eyelids and the forehead are completely relaxed. All the internal organs and the brain are relaxing. All the internal organs and the brain are completely relaxed. And keep your mental focus at the third eye point or the heart chakra, whichever you chose. Gently wiggle the toes, the fingertips, move the ankles and the wrists, move the tongue in the mouth. Bring the legs together and stretch the arms up above your head. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring the arms by the hips. Bend the knees. And gently roll to your right side to a fetal position. Stay here for a moment. And as you feel ready, come to a comfortable seated position. Use a cushion. Hands are in chin mudra. Spine is up straight, chin parallel to the ground. We'll close our practice with 3 Oms and the final mantras. Join me as you feel comfortable. Inhale. Om. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadat Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Om Bolo Sadguru Shivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Bolo Shri Swami Vishnudevananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Namo Narayanaya. Thank you, my friend, for the wonderful practice. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share with anyone who may benefit of this practice. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Om Namo Narayanaya.